This is an honest review, so I'm going to give you the answers straight up front. The Lewis is Joybird's lounge sofa. It's a deep seat. It's got shelter arms, those rectilinear arms, a pillowed back, warm walnut legs, and it's really built for stretching out. The seat is 28 inches deep, and it's great for tall people. I'm 6'3", I weigh about 220 pounds, and the volume, the scale of the sofa was incredibly comfortable. People of a shorter stature may want to bring more pillows to the situation just to find more comfort, but for someone like myself, I thought it was great. Here's the choice that drives the entire video. The bottom is one single bench cushion with a waterfall edge, so there's no seam across the front. A tailored bench seat needs 3 kinds of insurance to hold its shape. This is not just my opinion. The upholstery trade says the same thing. Tufting. A biscuit tuft or a blind tuft keeps the fabric taut over years. Take it away and the fabric is free to stretch and go loose. Upholstery sources say that reinforcing the fabric every few inches means less sagging and holds the shape over years. A fiber layer inside, Dacron or something similar, something that has like a fiber wrapping, it is the lofty cloud-like layer that fits the jacket as the foam shrinks. Batting makers say without it, a cushion looks flat and angular. A welt on the edge, the piping, that's that piping that you see on an edge. It reinforces the seam and it breaks one big panel into smaller sections that resist stretching. The Lewis wants to read tailored and structured, but look at what it's missing. No tuft, no fiber, no welt. And the no fiber part is true across the entire Joybird line. I'm not guessing this. I actually went to the Joybird showroom here in San Francisco and I saw it on the showroom floor. The cushion was already dipped where people sat. And not only that, it was raised at the edges. You know when you sit on like a real static piece of foam and it starts cupping at the ends? That's what it was doing already. And that's something I noticed in the showroom is that the front cushion overhangs the bottom frame. Now, I don't know why it was doing that. I'm not sure if it had just eased itself out of the back pocket or I don't know, but I have photos. It was doing that. And what concerns me is that means that this cushion has no structure underneath it. And over time, it's just going to bend, and I don't like that. Now, this is an honest review, so let me give real credit. The rest of the sofa is good. And honestly, in some areas, it's really excellent. The frame, kiln dried engineered wood, not solid hardwood, but kiln drying is what keeps the frame straight and solid. It's honestly one of the best moves that they could have made here. The suspension, it's a standard sinuous spring, which is industry standard. It's a really nice suspension system. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's absolutely a solid standard. The fabric is the real strength, and now Joybird's performance cloth starts around 50,000 double rubs, and it just keeps on climbing from there. About 3,000 double rubs is a year's worth of use, so the fabric outlasts the sofa. I mean, it's really an excellent curated selection of fabrics that they have. And the foam core itself is 2.5 pounds. It's denser than the industry standard, and it almost beats everybody in their price category. The sofa is built near Tijuana, and it's also made in San Diego, so that I like that it's something that has at least a large component of American craftsmanship in it. Now, let me answer the 2 objections that I know are coming. Someone's going to say that 2.5 pounds of foam is dense, that it should be fine. And you're right. The foam is fine. That was never the weak point. The shape fails because there's no tuft, there's no welt, and there's no batting. It's got a good core, but just a wrong finish. And some of you might say that I hate bench seats, and there's nothing farther from the truth. I actually, in most cases, prefer them. I just like ones that are built correctly, and sadly, Joybird skipped it here. The walnut legs that come on the sofa, they're nice. They're a medium walnut finish, and they just screw on. They're not a part of the frame. So for people like myself who want to customize, that option's there. I just wish that Joybird offered more leg options off the rack so that their clients could have a more bespoke piece. Now, here's some criteria that you can use on any sofa, not just this one. Press the front edge of the seat cushion and see if it springs back or it stays set. Unzip the cover and feel for the fiber layer or foam. Look for tufting or a welt on any cushion meant to look tailored. And ask if the frame supports the front of the cushion. And remember, the smaller the cushion, the longer it lasts. So who is this actually for? To be honest, this is a 5-year sofa and maybe less. It's for people that are getting their first apartment. It's for college kids going to their dorm room. It's for a guest room that doesn't get very heavy wear. It's for a nursery or a pretty sitting area in your home. It actually works. It has a nice seat height. It's got some good materials, but it's not something you're going to want to use every single day. What this isn't is the family room workhorse. It's also not the thing that you recover in the future, and it's not the family heirloom. Now, if you do buy it, I suggest, like I said, placing it against a wall. It just hides that seam between the arm and the back. And catch it when it's on sale. They do some major sales, and the last few weeks I saw it go down to $1,500. At that price, it becomes much more compelling. And I think it might be the right option for the right situation. Now here's the call standard scorecard. Frame, 7. Suspension, 8. Fabric, 8. Seat height, 6. Seat depth, 10. Cushion fill, 6. Warranty, 8. Value, 8. Sustainability, 7. Design, 6. And the cushion is the one score that caps it. That is a 74 out of 100. It's recommended, but with some heavy reservations. The sofa is built well. The cushions are the big letdown. If they improve the cushions, this score would be much higher. Now, subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next sofa I put on the call standard. And for any of you out there that are having your own design dilemma, I now do the call, which is a 20-minute FaceTime with myself. And for $50, we can talk design together and hopefully get you through some of the obstacles that you're facing. But until the next video, I hope you're having a great day, and we look forward to seeing you soon.